jako začneme. Tak. To je taky ta fika, mě vždycky prostě překvapí. Jak je pěkná.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
To je strašně pěkný. Ten začátek prostě.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you.
Máme rozvalený vždycky.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, Just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Tak. Czekaj, co tu znowu mam napsaný? Jo, ovlivníme 2 volbami zvolím jakože vlastnosti mý postavy. Asi tak to.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world and,
To chodí vždycky.
well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Tak, teďka přemýšlím, co jsem hodit víc. Možná tu sílu.
So I'm learning to sword fight. And what of it? What harm does it do? At least I'll be able to defend myself.
God above, Hal. You know how your father will react when he finds out.
How? What's he gonna do? I'm doing nothing wrong. I just wanted to try it.
On your own head be it then. I can't stop you, and you can deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
Can I get something to eat?
No, mám hlad.
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Tak, teď si pozbírám všechno, co můžu. Ještě ten zvyk to ovládání. Trošku více to než jsem čekal. A tady to ještě vezmu. Tak. No tak Hans. Nevadí, on tam nedosáhne. No, vylezím tady z žírny, co mají. Tak. To všechno. Počkej, kolik to ještě unesu. To je inventář. Jo, šipkou do hlavu. Tak, co to ještě je všechno? Tak.
At least you're up. That's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Couldn't.
Ne, jsem se s ním odpojila jen tak.
That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along.
Kolik mi těch úkolů dává. To je nějak moc, ne? Zde běhá. Všechno se skáče. Jo, kolečkem se běhá. Ještě to je strašně divný. Opět se běhá kolečkem.
Health to you, Henry.
Než zajdu. Nevím. To je ten.
Greetings.
Jo, zavěl svůj
Want to
kostky.
try your luck? Dice?
We'll see whose side Lady Luck is on.
Já jsem bez zapomněl, co to
This
hraje.
is an easy win. We'll see.
Čekajte, jak se to hraje. Jo, jednička za 100 bodů, 5 za 50. A pokud musím vzít trojce. Jasný.
No luck tonight.
Já tak mám 3 jedničky. Takhle.
This'll be the one. Damn!
Jo, vlastně, no, když pak hodí, nebo takhle, když potom nehodí nic, tak vlastně přijdou všechny ty body. Já jsem na to úplně zapomněl, jsem to fakt nehrál hodně dlouho. To už je tak rok zpátky možná, co jsem to hrál Kingdomkem. Jsem pak tady hrál třeba jakože větší peníze, to je potom docela skranda, no. Dokud ani nepřijdete. Jo. Takové taky 3 jedničky, OK. A za kolik? 6, tak to je to. Ukončím. A pak třeba se vyplatí hledat ty poklady. A v nich najdete ty kostky a to pak se hraje strašně lehce.
We'll see.
To je velký to, začínám hrát Kingdom Come a
This'll be the
po
one.
5 minutách skončím prostě u kostek. To je fakt hezký.
No point in pushing it.
Tady, tohle z toho zkusím ještě jednou. Jako bez smůla, ne? No, nevím. to je vždycky tak na 5 minut.
That's it. Now you.
Tak. Kaž. Hledajem tu jedničku, takže házím znova. Nevadí. No takhle těchto bodů a zkusím ještě jednou. Zkusím ještě jednou. Já vím, že strašně riskuju. Jo, já jsem takové vyhrál, že jo. Nevadí. Ale nevím, mě už nebaví. Bez o málo peněz. To je s tím kopcem.
Good day.
Čím se tady přepíná? Jo. Pardon. Jo, má jenom 20, vidím, ok. Komu tam hodím ještě mrkev? Aha, tak dobře. Tak Hans, mu tam hodím teďka do košíku a zkusím ještě osmolovat. Aby mi dalo víc. Ale to je strašně.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Kdybych nekal 119. Až. Jo. Tak, teď jdu do té hospody. Těma blbečkama. To ještě s nimi nemůžu. Můžu. Nice.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
and
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a
Když hrajete tam melody, tak vždycky se ví, že to bude jít něco špatného.
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit.
To bude jako špatného v tom smyslu, že když prostě někdo řekne, že má geniální nápad, tak prostě víte, že to bude strašně blbý.
The one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for Father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Jasně, že jdu.
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Kam, no dobrý, na chvilku běžel hodně divně.
Good day, Henry.
Look out.
To zase mi, že to, jakože reakční doba, že třeba na nějaký to ačítko, tak než on to udělá, tak je fakt taková dlouhá.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought
Jste občas fakt skutečně, jak tam napíšu to nespisovný slovo.
Sort of nonsense.
Well,
Jakože to bude do
you
očí.
kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
he might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
What are you waiting for,
Moc krásný.
Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit, Docious.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Jo, tak ta hra je moc pěkná. Jo, to jsem musím číst. Jo, zranění. Jo, takže animálka, stamina, hápka. Jasný. Silný, lehký, kopanec. Krytí. Jo.
Fucking come on then. Oh. Take that. Let it go.
Že se boxuje je fakt jako divný, ale tak. No to je, že staminu bere i to, když dostane ten damage. Jakože nebo když jí bokne, tak on se. Že ty ten se mnou, ne?
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The constable is on his way!
To je občas divný ta kamera, no. Ale mi to já chvilku ukázalo, že můžu hitovat toho svýho, nebo ne? Asi nejsem jistý.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Hey.
May the Lord watch you.
Tak jo, tak jdem, vši, běžíme. No, neběžíme, stamina vychází. Tohle to moc daleko neuběhnu. Minulý během chvilky. No, i když teďka docela běží. Tak hoši, pojďte. Kam až to běžíme? To je docela zajímavé.
Garlic, carrots, beetroot, onions, all that grows in the ground. Fresh. Come right up.
Já myslím, že už jako bychom mohli zastavit, hoši. Běžíme docela daleko. Zbytečně. Ne, tak no, tak ještě kousek. Však pohoda.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutschers. Never a
Jaký to, že bych na dneska tak.
Welcome, Henry.
Tak, teďka se musím trošku poupravit.
Nice job at the Deutschers. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Tak, teď to je za tebou. Chci ty peníze.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Jo. Počkej. Ne, já se taky nevadí. Co se tomu mám... jak to mám říct? Jestli to mám skipnout, když jsem se to chtěl přečíst. Bude mi trošku stupid. A nevadí.
But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Goodbye.
Way off.
Ty souboje jsou fakt těžký. No tak, kámo. Ty vole, v klidu. Toho nezvládím. Když byl pěkný zásah. Hej, ale... Tak toho už ale trapný od tebe, jo. Stamina.
I'm over here.
Okay. Nice, to. Kus nejde vyfajtím, že nám docela dával.
I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Tak se podívám, co tady všechno má. Tady není vůbec nic s tím. Jo, tady má bednu. No tady ještě něco. No. Tak. Počkej, tady ještě něco mám najít, když už to našel takové diváto. To jsou úkoly. No a já jsem nevzal, co jsem mohl. Podle mě. A dá si dyšky nahoru. To je jeden žebřík. Asi není, co? Ne. A tady žádnou díru se taky nevidím. Tak.
All right, blacksmith boy, you got
Jo,
the
to jsou kebeši.
Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Teď jdu tady za tebou, to dá koupit. Tak. Aha, jich mám koupit víc. Moje chyba. Ještě 8. Ne. Ještě 1, tak. A tomu dám tu sekeru, kladivo a to je to.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not? All right, so.
Jo, tak super. Toho mám celý, tam žádný úkol nemám. Jo, ještě tu hlavici, že jo. Ještě dozadu tu hlavici. A cestu se možná ještě nechám ošetřit. Nevím, jestli mi to by docela chtělo.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. I won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
To je docela Jedi, to jo. To bylo na dálku. Tak, až to budu mít, tak do té hospody a mělo by to být všechno.
With you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
I've just been to the tavern. The Deutsch was saying all kinds of shit about how Sigismund should be king.
That bastard. One day he'll get his teeth knocked down his throat if he doesn't shut up.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Nice, tak. Jakouším do té hospody.
God be with you, Henry.
Have
you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Long and strong to sew up anything you need.
Nou, dat pakje ben kwijt. Daar zat ik. Extra heen bij nog wel. Ja, cool. Hit note. Ah. Добавим спушка. Смотри, co za sek... Ja. Zaskaj.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Sekund smak. Oj, sadnout. Tak.
Very well. Let's start with
Co to znaczy?
Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
No to... Daj, puść. Co ich...
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Jasne.
Fine. Now you're getting it. Nice. Not bad. Good. Not bad. Again. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. All right. Good. Once again. Very good. Good.
Co dało?
Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Nice. Very good.
Jasne, już sam się wehnął to budną. Ja. Jedziemy tak blisko, co najbliższa.
Fine. All right. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though.
Jasne, tak by si to pivo a bude to.
Just come right up. Entertain Mother
Nej, jag såg som något.
God save, my love.
Vad ska det då?
You're looking well today.
Jag kanske ska snå bit.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
Tak.
Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
Can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use the sword.
What use would that be to you?
No. You sound just like Father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Asi Kiechen byl pořádný meč.
Something special for you.
Budu s kočkem
bojovat.
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Yeah.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Tak.
I have charcoal,
všechno.
and yeah, we can start.
Good job.
Co bez jak ten meč vlastně vypadá.
Well done.
Jakože go ve hře.
Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal? Good. We'll fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about
Zaházovat.
He got what he deserved. Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody. The king. Do you understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. And we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Celá moudrá slova.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it.
Já víš, ten nějaký je pekavice.
Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is.
To je fakt
The Lord
hodně
be with
pěkný
you.
meč, no.
My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Jasný. Se trošku zamotal. Nevadí. Tak, jo, jsou ty bedně. Co to všechno vezmu? No, snou tak pojednou snou si vlastně všechno najednou točítkama, tak jedno.
That will do. Go and get those damn nails.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
Sorry,
We will.
It seems the lad's lost his mind.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Kam to koukáš?
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though.
Bacha, kdy nesekneš, to jo.
Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sir.
It's been an honor, Sir István. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them, or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry.
What's happening? Ahnout k tomu smytličku.
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates!
ale bylo to mít docela dobře.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to town!
To je tak mi nabejky, jak běžím k ním a úplně smůla. Já už to takhle ukládám. A děkuji všem, co tu jsou a co dneska byli. Ale pro dnešek se loučím a zapnu to zase nejspíš zítra. Zase někde k ránu. Přeju hezký zbytek dne všem.